More than 70 of the 400 nightlife establishments that pivoted to F&B have been allowed to open in Singapore. But many say they are still struggling to make ends meet. They had to shut for 2 weeks in mid-July when a COVID-19 cluster broke out among karaoke lounges. The industry wants authorities to lift more restrictions gradually since the country is now living with the virus. Chua Tian Tian with more.
This cafe along Joo Chiat Road used to be a pub, but it's now serving kopi and kaya toasts in the morning. Its previous nightlife is now behind it, but current rules require these pivoted establishments to pass inspections before reopening.
We need to make a proof of no live performance, no gaming, signage, and we need to remove all the KTV system and remove all the pool table, everything to fulfill the resumption.
Still, daily takings are a third less than before the KTV cluster happened. Meanwhile, this family karaoke chain still can't open.
政府要求我们把所有的包间关闭掉，只允许我们在大厅里面去从事 F&B 的生意。可是我们整个场子没有大厅，有的商场已经表示过，如果在今年年底karaoke 政府不允许重新开放的话，他们就要终止我们的合同。
According to the Singapore Nightlife Business Association, about 350 establishments have applied for an exit grant to leave the industry as of end September. That's about 15% of all nightlife establishments in Singapore. The association also estimates that about 40% of all nightlife outlets have been closed.
The SMBA had in July proposed to authorities what it calls a three-ring approach to jumpstart the industry. It includes a platform to report unlicensed activities and a pledge to sell alcoholic drinks only to licensed operators. But joints say this plan is so far like a shot in the dark.
There needs to be some indication from the government saying that, yes, this plan is what we feel is correct and that we want you to do this. Unless there's an indication of when reopen, why would you want to continue losing money for the next 3-6 months or a year? I would rather close down the operations here in Singapore and then continue to expand, the US or even Malaysia or other places where I have business opportunities.
The indication so far from the authorities is really that with the rising number of cases, in a sense, it may not appear to be the right time to really loosen everything at this moment. But I am confident once the cases are sort of like tapers off in terms of the rise, we will probably be looking at some of this loosening of restrictions.
Mr. Ong says when it happens, those that can put in place safe management measures well will likely benefit first.